Hi, guys. I'm Allie Davis, and I'm going to share with you one of my most embarrassing moments. This story is called Driving by the Seat of My Pants. So, in undergrad, I worked a part time job as a pizza delivery driver, and honestly, it was one of my favorite part time jobs that I had. It was an easy way to make some extra cash. I just got to drive around for most of my shift and listen to music or sports radio, and I got to be really close friends with a lot of my coworkers. So, one particularly busy night, I came back just as the dinner rush was winding down and found just one delivery ready to go. And it was right around the corner. Oh, fantastic. It was close by, it was an easy delivery, and the guy was a really good tipper considering. So I started to get the order together and heard my manager call me over. Hey, don't forget the chips. People always forget the chips for this guy. Ah, got it, I said. I'll make sure I don't forget. So I gathered the order together, waited for the last few things, and then grabbed everything and headed out to the guy's house. I pulled up, got out to ring the doorbell, and as soon as I was there ready to go, I realized I had forgotten the chips. So as soon as he opened the door, I was like, I am so sorry. I forgot your chips. I'm going to head back. I'm going to go get those, and I'll be right back for you. Thankfully, the customer was really understanding. So I got back in my car, ready to go, and something felt odd. You see, I was wearing these loose, thin cargo pants for work, and I don't know, it felt like they were twisted, or I was sitting on something, or like the buckle had gotten caught on it. I don't know. I kept trying to mess with it. Ugh, never mind. It was not important. I would just get these chips and I would fix my pants later. So I got in the car, drove back to the restaurant, got out of my car, discreetly fixed my pants, and then walked on into the restaurant. My manager was sitting over at the side tables taking a break because there weren't any other delivery orders that had been called in. Ah, I see you forgot the chips, he said, smirking at me. I grinned sheepishly, walked past him up to the counter, went to grab the chips, and when I turned around, I noticed his demeanor had changed a lot. Instead of smirking, he was bright red. He was staring at his phone, and he was avoiding any and all eye contact with me as I walked by. That's odd. I don't know, must have gotten a weird text or something. So I walked back to my car, got in the driver's seat, put the stuff in the passenger seat, and when I sat down, I immediately knew why. You see, when I sat down in that driver's seat, it did not feel like I was wearing thin cargo pants. In fact, in some places, it didn't feel like I was wearing any pants. Yup. Turned around to check it out and realized I had a large rip in my pants from the back of my hip all the way down to the top of my thigh. Fantastic. And my manager had just gotten an eyeful. Well, I was not about to go deliver those chips. I was not about to give the customer dinner and a show. So I drove straight home, changed, then made the delivery, went back to the restaurant, and acted like nothing had ever happened. Now, one of my coworkers noticed the wardrobe change, and I shared the story, the team version, and I earned the nickname Cheeks McGee. Great. But I will say my manager and I never spoke about the situation. Not really sure what all he saw, but I know he saw something. And I also have to say, I never forgot the chips again.